We live in a world of beauty. We experience relationship, meaning, and joy. But for all its beauty, it's also a world of tragedy and trauma, burying joy, obliterating meaning, disintegrating relationships. When trauma arrives, we mobilize first responders to help the victim survive. But surviving is just the first step. Healing must go deeper, because trauma impacts a person's body, brain, spirit, and relationships. In survival mode, stress overwhelms us. Critical thinking centers of the brain go offline. Hopelessness, isolation, and shame can become crippling. These symptoms are hidden, but just as life-threatening. When painful stories aren't ready to be put into words, talk therapy fails. But art can express what's beyond language. And First Aid Arts is doing just that by offering training in simple, powerful tools that use creative expression to restore the devastated. Through art, through music, and through movement, survivors are rediscovering their ability to connect with themselves and others, unraveling shame and rebuilding hope. It's the mystery of beauty. It's also proven by research in neuroscience and psychology. The arts offer powerful ways to engage the brain and begin healing, unlike anything else can. And so, alongside critical medical responders, a body of first aid artists is rising. After wounds have been bandaged and empty stomachs filled, we are seeing the arts bring thousands of survivors back to life. And it's beautiful. Join us.
Wednesdays with Maiah Wynne. We're tuning in on Wednesdays. Or maybe it's not Wednesday. Maybe it's Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. Wednesdays with Maiah Wynne. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be kind of a different special episode of Maiah Wynnesdays. We are partnering with First Aid Arts to provide an episode that's a little bit educational, I guess, about mental health and things that you can do right now at home to improve your emotional resilience. I got to take 2 classes last year at First Aid Arts and learn about how these different arts-based tools can help people heal from trauma. As you can see from the video, they help a lot of people, and some of the most vulnerable people out there who have been through really terrible things. And I think right now the whole world is kind of hurting in different ways. And I'm excited to be able to work with them to provide some tools that you can do right now at home to help improve your own mental health and hopefully, become more resilient in the process. This first song I'm going to be playing on this beautiful thumb piano. I actually got this at the Portland Farmers Market, and I love it. It's such a unique instrument. The notes that it has are so beautiful, and this is a song called Head Up High, and normally I play this on the keys because it's hard to travel with a thumb piano and mic. It can be kind of a challenge, so I'm excited to play this song for you in the way that it was originally written, and I'm nervous. I'm not gonna be nervous. I'm excited. Okay. Do you ever feel the weight of it all? Like a house of cards ready to fall. wanna feel like this anymore. No, no, I don't wanna feel like this anymore. I'm trying to keep my head up high, my head up high, keep my head up high, my head up, but my head keeps hanging low. It gets harder every day. Ooh, to keep on living life this way. No, it gets hard to keep it up. No, when everything is coming down. But I'm trying to keep my head up high. High, keep my head up high, my head up, but my head keeps hanging low. Alright, if you want to sing along from home, the word is low, and it's really easy. It just goes like this. It's getting low, 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 low. It's getting low, 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 low. It's getting low, 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 low. But I'm trying to keep my head up high, my head up high, keep my head up high, my head up, but my head keeps hanging low. Thank you. Yeah, that's kind of a fun song, and I wrote it at a time when I was kind of struggling to find happiness, and it can be really hard, especially when people keep telling you, just keep your head up and you'll be totally fine, and sometimes that doesn't really help. It can be really hard, but I did eventually get out of that state, and writing music actually helped me a lot. Writing that song helped me a lot. And now when I sing it, it's, I remember that feeling, but it's from a different place now, and it's, music has just been a really healing thing for me. I actually have a little bit of so something you can do from home is sing a calming song. So whenever you're feeling stressed out or overwhelmed, something you can do that's really easy at home is just sing something that calms you. Singing and humming can calm our nervous system down and encourages us to breathe. Singing can lower cortisol levels related to stress and releases chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which help to regulate our mood and connect us to feelings of reward and pleasure. And I definitely feel that when I play music. It makes me happy, it lifts my mood, it helps me process things. So yeah, that's something to try at home. If you're feeling overwhelmed with things right now, try singing a little song. And yeah, I'm gonna switch instruments, which means standing up and moving some things. So Heidi prepared some poetry today, because writing poems can also be a way to help release stress, and it's a fun artistic way to process things. So she's gonna be reading a poem.
So this first poem is by Jewel, and it's called You Tell Me. It cannot be so, you say. Simple hands cannot change the fate of humanity. I say, humanity is a boundless, absorbing heart transcending death and generations and centuries, absorbing bullets and stitches and tear gas, enduring humiliation and illegal abortions and thankless jobs. I say to you, the heart of humanity has not and will not be broken, and let us raise ourselves like lanterns with the millions of others, with the mad and the forgotten and the strong of heart to shine.
Thank you. That was really nice. Heidi's a big fan of Jewel. She's told me lots of stories about seeing Jewel play. when she was younger, and how awesome that experience was. And we get to experience lots of her music here. This next song is a cover, so if you know it, feel free to sing along. It's a little different the way that I do it, but this is a cover of Electric Avenue by Eddie Grant. And this song has always brought me a lot of joy. I know that the lyrics are about a lot of really heavy things, which I think we can relate to right now. But the song has always just brought me joy, and it feels really freeing in a way. So this is Electric Avenue. Now in the streets there's violence and lots of work to be done. No place to hang out or wash in, and we can't blame it on the sun. Oh no, we're gonna walk down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. We're gonna walk down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Who is to blame in one country? Never can get to the one. Dealing in multiplication, they still can't feed everyone. Look at God, we're gonna walk down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. We're gonna walk down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh no, Electric Avenue, oh no, Electric Avenue. Working so hard like a soldier, can afford a thing on TV. Deep in my heart I bore ya, I can't get full for the kid. Oh, we gotta walk down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. We're gonna walk down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh no, Electric Avenue, oh no, Electric Avenue. Thank you. I love that song. I have some good memories of playing that song at Timber Music Festival, and people singing along, and it was just a really cool experience. That's what that song always takes me back to. This next one is an original, and it's called Out of the Dark. And I wrote this one at a time of, I was not feeling great emotionally. I was struggling a lot. And I struggle a lot with racing thoughts and just sometimes, I think it's the way a lot of people feel, and especially artists, I think. We get kind of trapped in our own brains. But this is called Out of the Dark, and it was me trying to find a path out of that dark place. And so I hope that if you are in a dark place right now, you know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, even if you can't see it. And there is a path out of that. I'm gonna take a really quick sip of water. I always get so nervous. I can feel you all. I love you all so much. This water bottle makes the funniest sounds. Never had a water bottle before that actually makes the chugging sounds, like bloop, 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 bloop. That bottle actually does that. Anyway, this is Out of the Dark. I know it's hard when you're picking at your scars. You're comfortable in silence, safest in the dark. Okay, I need a little bit more water. I'm so sorry. I feel like half my voice is here and the other half is not. 1 second. Heidi, tell them a fun fact about you.
Tara Sporko is on, and she's wondering who your biggest songwriting or music inspiration is.
That's a good question. I'm a really big fan of Radiohead, but also Norah Jones and Florence and the Machine and Daughter and Iron and Wine. There's a lot of different genres in there, and I like to listen to a lot of music, but I feel like those are sort of pretty high up there. And it definitely changes depending on the song that I'm writing and where those influences come from and where I'm tapping into as far as inspiration. But those are kind of my regulars.
Cool.
Okay. Whew, I think this is the perfect time to do my next tool. These are all from the toolkit from First Aid Arts. This next one is all about shaking it out. So you shake out kind of all of these nerves, these flowing emotions that you kind of want to just settle. So you count, I think, to 8 first, and you shake your right hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then your left hand, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then your right foot. And I have a foot tampering on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Whew. Okay. It's just a good way to force your body to release tension. We all tend to hold tension in our necks and our shoulders and in our muscles. And even though it can feel kind of silly to flail your arms around, it really does help kind of force your body to relax muscles that otherwise would be really tense, and can help put you in a more relaxed state. So feel free to shake your limbs out if you're feeling a little tense right now. Okay. Let's see if I can do this now. I know it's hard when you're picking at your scars. You're comfortable in silence. It's safest in the dark. And you take out all your pieces. Block out all the light, but there's a hope that sleeps inside you. You feel it every night, and you just cry and find a place to hide. But in this perfect life, it's the perfect time to find your way out of the dark. And it's a perfect time to let it all unwind. To spill out all your pieces and leave them all behind. I know it's hard when time is racing by. You're holding on to shadows that kill you every night. They wrap themselves around you. Now you think it's who you. I'm so sorry. You just cry.
to let it all unwind, to spill out all your pieces and leave them all behind. Ooh, it will be hard, and I know you're tired, but look how far you've come. You're not the only one.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. I feel like I sing these songs and I'm practicing them before we go up and my voice is doing really good, and then as soon as we start, this frog slithers in and I start to lose my voice. But I feel like I got it out. I'm good now. Apologize for that. Cool. Okay. This next song I'd love to talk to you about because I just put it onto a CD compilation with a bunch of other amazing artists from Oregon. It's called the From Home CD, and all of the money is going to charity, helping people who are struggling at this time. So if you're interested in this next song and would like to hear all of the other amazing artists who donated songs to this CD, go check it out. This is called Fly Away.
I know my world is changing, and I have to move on. I'm moving forward. I know that I'm ready. I'm moving forward so I can be free. I believe there's a world out there, somewhere that's beautiful and clear. I can dream there's a world out there for me to fly away, to fly away. All the noise inside my head, all the words I should have said. I'm moving forward. I know that I'm ready. I'm moving forward so I can be free. I believe there's a world out there, somewhere that's beautiful and clear. I can dream there's a world out there for me to fly away, fly away. I believe there's a world out there, somewhere that's beautiful and clear. I can dream there's a world out there for me.
Thank you. Yeah. So the next exercise I want to talk to you about is a breathing exercise. So if you have a piece of paper, or you can even just trace it with your finger on a table or something. You don't even need necessarily a piece of paper and something to write with, but if you do, that's awesome. And you basically drawing a flower, and as you draw each petal, you breathe in and then out. And the whole exercise is to focus on your breathing, and it's to help regulate those breaths. Yeah, so the reason that helps, paying attention to the breath can help regulate the body and relax the nervous system. Combining mindful breathing with simple drawing techniques can deepen focus and help us to stay in the present moment. I definitely struggle a lot with racing thoughts. It feels like my brain is going a million miles a second, and it can be really challenging to keep up with everything in my head, and doing a breathing exercise often helps me to kind of get back into my body. And so I wanted to play this next song I'm really excited to share with you. It's called Breathe, and it's a newer song, and we're actually trying sort of a playback thing. I'm going to be playing the keys, but I pre-recorded some backing vocals and some other instruments. So for once, I'm not doing everything with all my limbs, which is really exciting. I'm excited for you to hear it and to show you this new song. It's about breathing, and it's about trying to let go of those racing thoughts and all of that going on in my head. And so I hope that it helps you as well. I'm going to put this guitar down. I'm going to switch this. Also, hello to everybody watching on Instagram. If you go to my YouTube channel, it'll be better quality, or my Facebook page. And hello to everybody on Facebook and YouTube. Look, I can see. Hello, Carrie. Hello, Mom. Hello, William. And Kate and Tara. And Mattingly, I know that's you. Yeehaw. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. And the Coes, if you're out there. Nan and Pops, thank you guys. This new song is called Breathe. Okay.
Wish that I could bathe it all in easily. Feels like my lungs are gonna cave in underneath all of the pressure inside my head. And it feels like I'm losing control. Oh, I know that I'm losing control. I'm trying hard to let it all go every day. Don't wanna let my racing thoughts flow into the heart of the pressure inside my head. And it feels like I'm losing control. Oh, I know that I'm losing control.
Cool. It's my first time doing playback, you guys. But yeah, let me know if you like the new song. I'm thinking about putting it on the new album, so let me know if you would like that. This next one is one that I'm hoping to release at some point as a single. I actually wrote it for a contest. It was like a voting song contest. They wanted to encourage people to get out and vote, and I was a finalist in that, which was really cool. So this song is called Use Your Voice, and it's sort of my own try to stay positive and keep hope up and try to make a better tomorrow kind of song. So yeah, this is Use Your Voice. Ooh, and I'm gonna be playing the snare at the same time as well. I'm a little bit of a mess in case you haven't noticed. The way the world has been, it's got my head spinning. Wishing that I had a bigger voice to speak with, taller ground to stand on. All I wanna do is be heard. All I wanna do is make change. All I have to do is be brave. But am I brave enough? 'Cause if I don't use my voice, and if I don't stand my ground, if I don't make that choice, this world is gonna pull me down. Ooh. Can't help but feel like it doesn't really matter when I put my name on another tiny piece of paper. Well, there's people dying, people crying, and a world that's suffering. All we wanna know is we're safe. All we wanna do is make change. All we have to do is be brave. But are we brave enough? 'Cause if we don't use our voice, and if we don't stand our ground, if we don't make that choice, this world is gonna pull us down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My voice is small when I stand alone, but if we vote, we can be strong together, change the weather, and be heard. If we use our voice, and if we stand our ground, if we make that choice, this world will never pull us down. Yay! Make sure to vote. That's my voting song. Yeah. Cool. Let's see. Hello, Kendra. Aw, thank you, guys. Thank you. Thanks for liking the song.
Just a reminder, everybody, that we have our Tiny Desk concert video out. It's for a song called Freedom, and it's with the whole band. So you get to see an upright bass, cello, amazing guitar, a little bit of drumming. So please check it out and please comment on it and like it. It helps us a lot. Tiny Desk is still a competition, and so getting a chance to try to get people's attention up at NPR, we would love it if you'd help support that video.
Yes. And also, First Aid Arts, if you're just joining us, this episode is we are partnering with First Aid Arts to make it a little bit more about mental health. I got to work with them last year and took a couple classes and learned a lot about how arts-based tools can help us heal from trauma, and there's a lot of really amazing things that they're doing to help a lot of people, and it was really cool to learn. And I wanted to show you, this is my first aid kit, my emotional first aid kit, my mental health first aid kit from First Aid Arts. And so everybody should have one of these and just carry it with them. And you can put whatever you want in it. There's some
colored pencils, lots of things to write or doodle, or I also have this little tiny synthesizer so I can make music wherever I am and just play around with that, which is super cool. And then these are like, they're different smells. There's one that's like citrus to help boost energy, and then there's one that's lavender to help calm energy, and I really enjoy those. They're a nice tactile way to help regulate my emotions when I'm having trouble with that. There's all of these different tools that I can look at and why they help, what you can do when you're feeling different ways, and how to get yourself into that window of tolerance where you're not anxious or hyper aroused or just really lethargic and hypo aroused and just tired, and you want to be in the middle. You want to be in that window of tolerance. But yeah, so this is one called the Comfort Hold. It's one that you all can do right now, and I hope you do, because even though it might feel silly, it really does help, and it's like a self-hug. So you put one arm up on your shoulder, and then the other one you kind of wrap around your waist, and then you just sort of breathe into it. This one I do a lot. I'm going to be honest, I do that one a lot. I give myself a hug a lot, and you'd be surprised at actually how much you can feel it. You know how you can feel energy when you give somebody a hug, and I think especially right now where we can't really hug each other the way that we normally can, hugs really help your mental health. They help your energy. They help boost all of those positive things in your brain, and so I encourage you to give yourself a hug right now as much as you can, because it's almost as good as giving somebody else a hug, and can do really good things for your brain. Yeah, I'm going to be singing Don't Worry, Be Happy, so if you know the song, feel free to sing along.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might wanna sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy.
Funny note, I cannot whistle, so if you can whistle, you should whistle along.
In every life we have some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry, be happy now.
I can hear you guys. Good whistling.
Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no girl to make you smile. Don't worry, be happy. 'Cause when you worry your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. Don't worry, be happy now.
Don't worry, be happy. Yay, thank you guys. The last little piece I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, actually, I have another song I want to do before that. One more song, I'm sorry. This next song is called Take It All Away. And I wrote it about war, and I wrote it about feeling very heartbroken about the families and the children and the people who are most affected by war, and wishing I could do something to help. And so yeah, this is called Take It All Away.
Every time it hurts, there's nothing left to say. Oh, take it all away. Ooh, give me one more day. Don't take it all away.
Thank you. So the last thing I want to talk to you about, as far as tools that you can do right now, things that you can do right now at home to help improve your emotional resilience, boost your mood. One thing that they talk about a lot is called a turnaround song, and I have a lot of those. I know that Good Day by Nappy Roots is one of my favorite. The Gonna Have a Good Day, and ain't nobody gonna cry today. That song, it always makes me happy every time I listen to it. And I know everybody's got that, at least one song. And I wanted to talk just a little bit about it because it's really cool. The facts about why these things help I find really cool because they really help. I think it can feel, we don't talk about mental health enough, you know, and it can feel really foreign to a lot of us. It can feel strange to talk about mental health. It can be strange to do things that make you feel a little bit vulnerable. To try to improve your mental health, it's really challenging, especially in a world where we don't talk about it enough, and we haven't normalized it. So the more we can talk about it, the more we can normalize working on our mental health, the easier it's going to be for everybody to feel better and to help each other. So the turnaround tune. Music is a powerful tool that can change our nervous system so that our energy level matches what we need or want to do. Singing and humming can also calm our nervous system down and encourages us to breathe. Using a song that has known associations of pleasure or joy and which activates memories of well-being can provide an anchor that helps us to regulate and self-soothe. And it takes a certain, I think it was like, takes 19 minutes or something like that to completely change your mood of just listening to music that makes you happy. So make a playlist. You probably already have one, but don't forget to play it. Play those songs that help turn you around 180 emotionally, that bring you joy, play those songs, listen to them, dance to them, sing along. Those things are really, really, really good for you. And there's science behind it. I wish I sounded smarter because it's real. But they have so many psychologists and scientists and people behind these toolkits and they've studied why these things work, and there is evidence as to how they work, and it's amazing, and it's real, and it does do good things for you. So don't feel silly. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to let yourself try these things, and I encourage you to do it, and I want you to feel better, and I want to feel better, so let's do it. But yeah, thank you, First Aid Arts. Also, I think our PayPal in the box is for First Aid Arts, so if you would like to donate to their nonprofit and everything that they're up to, you can do that as well. And I'm going to sing one more song for you. This song is one that always makes me happy when I listen to it. It's one of my turnaround songs. It's called Bloom by the Paper Kites. First Aid Arts is also giving out a toolkit for free. You can download online, which is amazing. So if you want to read about all the things you can be doing right now, everybody's different. The things that work for you are probably different than the things that work for me. Maybe they're the same. But I encourage you to go download it. It's free, and explore the things that help you. And, share it. Share it with the world. Share it with people who might need it right now. All right.
Close to you. Can I be close to you? Evening pulls the sun down, and the day is almost through. Oh, the whole world it is sleeping, but my world is you. Can I be close to you?
I love that song. It makes me happy. The video is really beautiful. That's Bloom by the Paper Kites. And yeah, I really like that song, especially right now. I feel like the chorus is really relevant. Can I be close to you? I think is a question we're all wondering right now at this time, and longing for a connection, and especially like physical connection is missed, and we all miss each other. And I hope you're all doing well. I wish I could give you hugs, but I'm also glad that everybody's doing what they can to stay home and be a part of keeping everybody healthy. And I hope to see you next week. We are probably having some cello. We're going to figure out a way to social distance some cello in this show, which is super exciting.
As long as the weather holds out, we can put him on the back patio. So if it rains, we won't be able to have him.
Okay. Weather dependent. We might have some cello, which is super exciting. I'm excited. We'll stick him in a corner outside and stay very far apart.
Also, a reminder that Bandcamp is doing a thing so that all of the proceeds go to artists on May 1st. So if you go to Bandcamp and buy Maiah's album, we get all of the proceeds on May 1st.
Yeah, which is super awesome. Thank you, Bandcamp. I know you're not watching, but thank you. Thank you anyway. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. A reminder that you can go download your own toolkit from First Aid Arts in their website. We will put a link to that. And also, we created a Maiah Wynne coloring page, which is awesome. So you can get to that on my website. We'll also link to that in the comments. If you go to my website and scroll all the way down, it says coloring page. You just click on that, and you could print it and color it in. If you do that, please post it, tag me. I'd love to share it because it's awesome. There's dinosaurs and Leica's in it. Super cute. But yeah, so keep coloring, keep writing, keep doing your thing. And whatever it is that helps you at this time, keep doing it and keep spreading love and positivity. And thank you to First Aid Arts for partnering with me for this episode. And yeah, for all the work that you're doing. Thank you for watching. Sending you all love and hugs and rainbows. Goodbye.
Next Wednesday.
We're tuning in on Wednesdays with Maiah Wynne. We're tuning in on Wednesdays. Or maybe it's not Wednesday. Maybe it's Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. Wednesdays with Maiah Wynne.
See you next Wednesday.